And so, ladies and gentlemen, this MMA rules bout takes place in the minus 77 kilogram welterweight division. This bout will be contested over 3 5-minute rounds. Your referee in charge when the action gets underway, Mr. Franco Kleeman. Introducing to you firstly in the blue corner, age 33, he stands at 183 centimeters tall. He brings an excellent record, 32 fights with 18 wins and 14 defeats. Representing GB Top Team from England, it's the Crazy Kid, Brad Wheeler! And opposing him on the other side of the cage, fighting out of the red corner, he's aged 26 and standing at 189 centimeters tall. His record an excellent one, 10 fights, 8 wins, and only 2 defeats. Representing MMA Radnicki Nish from Serbia, it's Jovan marijanovic. Fighters to the center, please, for your fight instructions.
Guys, you know the rules. Listen to my commands all the time. Protect yourself all the time. Touch gloves. Step back.
So, the numbers tell us one thing, and that is experience lies in the corner of Brad Wheeler. Anything else for you, Chris?
Yeah, for sure, the experience and what's in there. A lot of combined stoppages, win or lose for both fighters.
One of a scheduled 3. Brad Wheeler of the UK takes on Jovan Marjanovic. Switch hitting away here, hailing from Serbia. Good high kick. Throws it up with ease. The left. Look at Wheeler straight in there. Drives in behind the punches.
Wheeler's a really crafty grappler. It'll be interesting to see whether or not he wants to press that here. I would have thought, having seen his workouts recently, having seen the focus on the pads, he might want to be in a little bit of a boxing match, especially if Marjanovic is a little bit too overconfident. Well, that's where Wheeler can catch him on the counter.
So Marjanovic under a bit of pressure on the wire here. That height advantage not really working for him. Wheeler's got in tight. That body clinch so tight there, trying to get his left knee behind to get some leverage there to try and shift Marjanovic. But now you see the height differential, and that's making life difficult for Wheeler. At first I thought it was negated, but no, Marjanovic controlling very well there. And yeah, Wheeler already spotted damage to the eye or bridge of nose of Wheeler, and he's struggling now. There's the leg takedown.
Lovely. It was beautiful use of the frame there for Marjanovic. He actually used the whizzer and the forearm, fought, got the single, ran the pipe away from the cage. Heavy ground and pound.
Wheeler's in a bit of trouble here. I said there was a bit of wear and tear on the nose or the eye, but he's taking shots, maybe too many. Just look at the athleticism. Marjanovic comes in hard and heavy with those shots. It's a ground and pound finish for me. Referee looking very closely. Referee Kleeman must be taking note of this and observing. Wheeler, well, in all kinds of trouble. Locks in, a closed guard, but he struggled there. That was a very heavy exchange, wasn't it, Chris?
Extremely. It looked to me like Wheeler was actually trying to get a reap on the knee and go for a leg entry, but he closed his guard up. He's broken the posture. That guy's got a chin. He took some heavy, heavy, heavy shots. He was fighting on instinct there, Will.
Was there a point or a case there at which you could have said it wasn't intelligent defense? He's struggling here now, and if Marjanovic gets on top, there's all kinds of problems there for Wheeler. There's blood in the eyes. Referee letting it continue. Marjanovic absolutely throwing himself in there, and Wheeler gets up on his feet, on his toes. Incredible recovery.
It would definitely have been a case of maybe 2 or 3 unanswered punches at a couple of times where the referee could have stood in, but Wheeler, again, he regarded, and as we saw there then, after that exchange, he got back up, so he is showing some improvements to the position. I do understand the decision to keep this thing going. Incredible heart from Wheeler.
Exactly. Marjanovic switch hitting, leading with the right now. He's got a great high kick. There you go. He brings it up again with ease. And Wheeler on instinct now, round the outside of the octagon here, having to keep out of trouble, not offering much except for, well, survival. Takes the low kick on the inside thigh. Up goes the high kick. Marjanovic eased back on the pace now, and Wheeler comes forward, gets in on the inside, but I don't really see what he can do here at this stage. Marjanovic outclassing him.
Nice hand fighting here from Marjanovic. I want to see him keep kicking and absolutely disallow this.
Yeah, that height advantage is stopping Wheeler from having his way with the takedown. Marjanovic taking stock, taking in some air, expended a lot of energy trying to finish Wheeler. And a minute and a half now to go in this first round. We've seen a lot of first round finishes here tonight, but Wheeler still in there, still working away. That's Hart. Grinds his man, can't get the leverage to take him down, tries to put that left leg behind for a little inside sweep, doesn't manage it, and Marjanovic balancing this very well in terms of dealing with the aggression of Wheeler, but Wheeler's in all kinds of trouble now, needs to survive this, gets knocked down, he's down, the ground and pounds in, referee very close, has to be at this stage, and look at that, Marjanovic, those thrusting elbows going in, Wheeler taking all kinds of punishment here.
That was nuts. He went deep half guard, then got to his knees, got back up. How was Wheeler still standing?
Right hand, left hand, referee steps in, it's all over. It's a knockdown in the first round. Landed those shots beautifully like Dreamliners, stacking up to land at JFK. Oh, Wheeler took punishment. I have to say, I was surprised that was allowed to go on as long as it did. It was a cul-de-sac for Wheeler.